Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now, here we are, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, take on the winners of 5 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Buckeyes will kick this deep and start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. A handoff from the shotgun. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. 5 set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Willis. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was...
crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, give him the ball.
And they get him down after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receivers are bunched together. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, tie.
Number 89 with the catch in the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Returner runs out of bounds.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Defense has come made him behind the line, and out comes the football. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Come up with a stop this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. To the air, it's Willis. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Touchdown, Alabama. Number 89.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Ohio State 7.
Getting set to kick the ball out.
Set to kick this one.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Offense on the field to take over. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Can he reach the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Fights through a tackle. He stopped and gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collective.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, it's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Pass caught. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 21, Ohio State 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's no good. He missed it. But there's a marker down, so hold everything. Let's see what this is about. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. They tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of the run.
The pass is dropped. This would have been a big gamble for him to hold on.
Oh, talking about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over first and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Makes a nice move there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 15. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Once you're taught on defense, Kirk, don't let it throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart with the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Willis. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Puts into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. He just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's second down. quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Ohio State, 17.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner around. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
A risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout, Alabama.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Hit as he released it. Looks left and finds his target there. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage sheet makes the stop on this return.
And the Alabama offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's got it on a crossing route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total.
Looking for a deep completion. Pass pop, can he get in? Touchdown, Tide. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down to start with the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Football comes out. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's got it. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Willis. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Bama. And the beatdown continues. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. Coach Bush has left that one in the end zone. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
And it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down. They're going to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Second down play coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line. It's ETN. Defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks this one right through. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Play action here on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hansen. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there. Backfield is empty here for second and inches. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. set to win a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's ETN. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Just trucks through the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Kick is up and no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominant performance.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes Buckeye offense onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A loss of 11 on the play. Brings up
second down and long from the 9-yard line. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. The defense not called that time. Now it's third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Took contact on the throw. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.